Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Village Mini Shoes. Good morning, Mr. Ray. Good morning, Scott. How are all of you? I hope just fantastic. I hope you're feeling rip roar raring to go on this Sunday morning. I don't know what I'm saying, but it's horrible. Yeah, pretty good. I know Mr. Ray in particular is always rip-roaring. Just constantly. It's becoming a problem. We need to have an intervention about how rip-roaring Mr. Ray is. I guess I have to take Grumpos. The Tower of the Grand Mysterium houses the most comprehensive Mystic library in the galaxy. Let's split up and spread our resources. Surely between the three of us we can find a way inside. Hey, I don't need your shadow. I'm a big girl now. Let's do it like the man says and split up. Okay, I could do that. I didn't ask what people had for breakfast yesterday, but... Ooh, easy cargo. And now I'm curious. What are people having for breakfast? I had an ice cream sandwich for breakfast. So I want everyone to know that. That's how my life's going. Good morning, Will. Did you put anything on that toast? Just dry toast? Rhubarb crumble loaf. Leftover pizza. Sounds lovely. Slices has nice music considering how orange it is. Usually orange places don't have music like this. Welcome to the town of Mysteria! Simon Obrebula wrote the sacred scriptures of the Brotherhood of the Mysterium many hundred years ago. The Grand Mysterium discovered them, and from their vision, established the Brotherhood of Mysterium. Oh my god, I don't care. Our goal is to confront the fundamental questions of our universe through scientific method tempered by spiritual leanings. Foremost, our belief is that Mystic is a gift from the gods. That's why the monastery grounds were built here, on the richest source of Mystic in the galaxy. Our Levatic processing facility produces an average of 4,000 slags of Mystic per week. So tighten your shoelaces and open your wallet. Please make a left and take a tram to our entertainment district, the Mysterium Mecca. Have a splendid day. May you find the magic inside you. Fucking great. Peanut butter and blueberry jams. Oh, that's great. I hope your pills were delicious today, Sean. Breakfast burritos, kefir, apple cinnamon Cheerios. Ooh, apple cinnamon Cheerios. And an orange. This is great. Oh my god, an actual child model. Look at that. Then what? Well, then your mommy and daddy get into a comfortable position and, why don't we wait for daddy to help explain, okay? What the fuck? I think I understand, mommy. It's like Mystic. Something like that. What? Become part of the magic. Become part of the commercialism. Screw this place. I'm over and out. Yeah, I get it. Makes sense. What do you mean Dragula was pretty meh last night? I thought Dragula was great. It had some really, it had some very intense arguments in the cauldron. Huh? Dad, this weirdo poked me. I suggest you step away from my family. There are laws against poking my son. This guy's having a great time. I'm assuming that's what children look like, Sean. Cleedog9. Don't look so horrified. I got a bad slag of Mystic. Instead of doing anything remotely useful, this one makes my pores bleed bubbles. It doesn't hurt or anything, it's just hard to see. Be careful what you buy in the entertainment district. There seems to be a high rate of turkey slags these days. Guess they're just churning them out without testing. It's not permanent. I won't believe it's permanent. Oh, between them. That is definitely 100% a doll. Because I refuse to believe that even this game has proportions that poor. Very like Picasso. Very impressionist. Piercing illumination. I couldn't watch, so oh my god. And when they fucking put that giant, they put these giant needles in these, for anyone who's not watching Dragula. The format of the show is very similar to RuPaul's Drag Race. They do a onstage performance of some kind, usually just showing off an outfit they made, but sometimes it's just whatever. Whoever does most poorly in Dragula has to do an elimination challenge where they have to do some like Fear Factor style thing. Last time it was like, here, jump in the ocean with sharks, which honestly sounds cool, not that cool. This one was, we're just gonna pierce you with these giant honking needles all over your body. We're just gonna start with your knee. And oh, these needles were so thick. They're doing like shoulder blades. And oh, you could just see like chunks of fat getting pushed out of their wounds. Oh, it was awful. Oh, I loved it. I loved everything about it. Oh, I hated it. It was so great. Hi, I'm a worker drone for the Brotherhood of Mysterio Air Drone. My services include estimating freight and insurance costs, assuring proper packaging, arranging container loading, and giving shipping advice. Oh, well, that's thrilling. I'm glad you're here to provide flavor, even if that flavor is the flavor of a cracker. By the way, I was looking for Chrono Trigger to play for my sister. It doesn't look like it's available on any consoles right now. When I was looking it up, turns out next year's the 30th anniversary. Ooh, they're gonna be doing something big for that. Yeah, there was the challenge was like, hey, be a doll, and then everyone came out as a clown. It was weird. Oh, Entertainment District. I thought that was the other way. I was not going in the Entertainment District direction, but whatever. Wait, so the Entertainment District is that way. But then it's that way. Okay. Can I go in this ramshackle hut? No. I'm getting like Dark Souls vibes from this area. You're really selling this dragon. Oh my goodness, Mama Shoes. Listen, if you want, this is a show for people who want to be squeamed. Oh, I'll break in there. Ba 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 ba. This is the best. This is the best thing that happened in this game. Instead when that song comes up. Oh, I just broke into someone's house. Hello. Don't be alarmed. I used to be. Oh, you're transparent. 1 second. I just realized I don't have my AMP window up. What if he said something? He's not even online. Don't be alarmed. I used to be a superhero. Maybe you read some issues of the Super Boffo League of Cordica? I was the elusive Transparo. Little white miniskirt, clip-on wings? It was a long time ago. I wish the resolution of the things in this were higher so that I can read whatever's on these packages. Isn't it? I'd love to live in a little house like this. Yeah, this is perfect. I don't think it's possible to make it, you guys. Yeah, woo to you too. Miss Me Micro Belt. Excuse me? A Miss Me Micro Belt? Increases miss block to 1 level. Apparently I had a bracelet that was better than that. Okay, that's good. I'll give that to someone else. It's an interesting choice to put your refrigerator right by your door, but like, I get it. So we don't work tomorrow. Should we organize a game night? Yeah, we could do something if you're not down with the sickness. Ooh, Oh, this is back. I really want to play more Dale and Dawson. Really? Okay, we're going down? Okay. And that's fine. That's back. That's down. Hello there. Take a wrong turn. The heft tram's in the opposite direction, buddy. Nothing down here but us poor people. Yeah, all the workers for the factory live here, but everyone's off digging up Mistec for the monks during the day. Not all of us are lucky enough to take vacations during the middle of the week. It's my birthday today, so I called in sick. Nobody should have to work on their birthday. I'm sick, but I could probably do an hour or two, friend. Okay, yeah, there you go. The heft tram breakdown or something? I heard that before, remember? In that one area? That music, or that, like, ba-da-ba-da-ba. I don't really know where I'm supposed to be going. Let's ask Fatima. Seek an audience with the Grand Mysterium. Find a way into the Mistec Library. Okay. I've been playing so much Distance recently, I was curious about it, about looking up. I went and looked up some speedruns of it. And, oh man, the things people do in that game are great. There's a lot of, because your car in that game sticks to walls, and there's a lot of, walls and ceilings, and there's a lot of, decoration in that game that you can stick to. So that's what they do. It's actually a pretty fun speedrun to watch. And then they also build like secret portals and stuff like behind walls and buildings and things. It's cool. Welcome to the exclusive home of fresh, fiery fruta. What'd you call me? See those trees above us? Native to Hephaestus, the fireberry tree is capable of growing in the harshest of environments. It bears extraordinary sweet fruit, the juicy goodness baked in by the extreme heat of the broiling atmosphere. Here, I have a fiery fruit on the house. Hey, why didn't I get a free one? Sim vacation. This place is hot, overpriced, noisy, and full of screaming kids. I mean, they haven't even finished building the rides. What a rip. Some kid just yelled in my ear. I was 2 seconds away from throwing him over the edge of the railing. I should have gone to Cortico this year. I don't need your shadow boots. I'm a big girl now. The world is big. Yeah, I guess it is. I want to go on the rocket coaster. Rocket coaster? No? No rocket coaster for boots? Okay. Magmatos. Most people think he is just a legend we made up to sell t-shirts, but he's quite real. I've seen him myself. Just a few months ago, while enjoying a modest lunch on the Overlook, I saw something remarkable skimming the surface of the lava lake below. As the gods are my witness, I saw a huge fiery hand. For me to have seen it from hundreds of feet away, it would have to have been gigantic. Who knows what manner of creature would evolve so close to Mistec? It took all my breath away. Keep your eye and your mind open for a glimpse of Magmatos, the Lavatic Leviathan. I was hoping that's where the lava would have been. Pomatics, where I came in. I mean, this place could be worse. It's really living up to the orange vibe that they set for themselves. Ooh, look, another child. Little Heinz, do you see your brother out there exploring the world? You should be more like him. I don't care. Little Heinz, you must be not so afraid. You must not be so afraid of the world. There is nothing here to harm you. There is nothing here to fear. I don't care. Little Heinz, will you not at least watch your brother ride the grand roller coaster? I don't care. Then die, little Heinz. Just die. Excuse me. What the fuck? Okay, good. Exciting time to be alive, isn't it? With active Mystech in its infancy? Think of all the new slags to discover, new magics to test. I feel like a kid again. What could I get you? Ooh, what's a Sipal? It's a fair device. This is a good device. It is a sidechain. Do I want a sidechain? I don't know what it does. Everyone thinks this device is okay. Damages it tries to make target insane. Oh, so the Nutwalker cubes people. Do I just want to cube everyone I meet? This kid has a kindred spirit for me. I think the parent just telling their child to just die is, my kindred spirit? Maybe not. Do I want to walk around cubing everyone I meet? Does that seem like a good idea? You know what? I think I do. I want a couple glow-dons while I'm here. Oh, the 3 child models they've made. I cannot speak to the children. They're just hanging out with Mystic. That's fun, I guess. Tower. Hardly know her. Jim's drums. Okay. Why does everyone fear Leap of Faith, the ultimate bungee cord experience? Who would not want to experience the exhilarating sensation of a 380-foot plummet towards a 5-mile wide lake of boiling lava? Imagine yourself tentatively walking out to the edge of the platform, too afraid to look down, feeling the heat from below wash over you in waves. Your stomach is in your throat. You can't believe you agreed to this. No field repulsion, no anti-grav buckles, nothing to save you from certain fiery death, except a thin cord of natural rubber. Children are smart enough to not talk to boot. Yeah, that's fair. Coward! Coward! Run along. You keep bragging about being such a sleuth, so go sleuth. That's fair. I'm only talking to you because I want to, I would rather be controlling you than anything. I like how this game has save anywhere, but it also just has the most save points of any video game ever. Oh, hard answer, Jade. Good morning, Jade. How are you? I hope you're having a lovely day today so far. What's for breakfast? Yeah, never hurting for a save point is nice. It's great. Oh, I can talk to these children. No, I don't think these are children. These are just short people. We fried this bippy with some Mystech. I'm gonna fry my sister. I'm gonna fry your sister too. Mystech is great. It's all I'm gonna ask for every birthday. Oh, I think those were children. Maybe it's the heat. I felt weird all day, like I've been in slow motion trying to catch up to time. Then you come out of nowhere and want to talk to me. You don't even say anything. You just poke me with your life cursor and wait expectantly for me to speak. I don't think you're real. Pancakes and sausage. Oh, Jade. None of this is real, is it? I feel like I'm on the verge of waking up. Who are you? Why do you keep poking me? Ouch. Stop it. Enough. My gut feels very busted right now. I'm a scholar. Why am I forced to peddle Mystech in the streets like some huckster? Would you like to rob the Brotherhood of some Mystech? Ooh, Fire Spire. Oh, Fire Slag's the bad one, apparently. And Banewave's the good one. Oh, yeah, no, because someone else has Banewave, and it is much better. We can upgrade her to Fire Spire. Bloop. Yeah, I hope you blow your digits off. Me too. Yeah, Jay definitely wins breakfast. I want pancakes and sausage. Will, I thought you might want to know that they are currently having a sale at a deal or something. I don't think you call it a sale if it's at A&W. Mama Burger and fries for $5. I think I might have that for lunch. Mystic uses you as a conduit for its power. You channel alien energy through your body. There is no knowing what kind of adverse health effects it might have until we set up a provisional panel to study the effects of Mystic on organic material. I'd advise against anyone using it. I propose slapping warnings on every slag. Yeah, but there's so many of them in the UK. And they love having things slapped on them. Give us the Mystic. Yeah, the Mystic. The death of my body or the death of my ideals? Let me think about it. Bite me. This is what bullying looks like, everybody. Bullying. Yeah, $5. I mean, it's a Mama Burger, so it's not like the best thing they have on the menu, but I mean, come on. $5. Oh, can I play any of these? Play Bugaboo? The Bugaboos are coming. Oh my god, look at this. The Bugaboos are coming. I did a level. Well, this is absolutely thrilling. But I could stop playing this and that would be fine. There's loonies in there. Oh, Pooper. Good. That's a good name for a thing. Mm. Well, I don't know what's happening. Enter doesn't work, so I'm giving up. I wish the retro trend in games would end. I don't like the graphics. It keeps pooping. Oh. Maybe we should insert a coin. Well, I'm glad that they've spent time making games, sticking them in their game. That's fun. Remember when Rareware stuck a whole arcade emulator into Donkey Kong 64 and we just don't know one ever mentions that? There's a whole actual arcade emulator in there. Children's matinee only. Look, those are the rules. Children's matinee only. Without rules, our society would crumble. Please refrain from this nonsense. Sir, no one can dissuade me. Children's matinee only. You cannot go in. Movie posters are getting so avant-garde these days. I hate it. Is this music fun? Do we like this? I think I like it. I didn't know that. Never had to play Donkey Kong 64. Yeah, it's in one of the, I don't want to say later levels, but there's a level where you can play. I think they have two games. One of them is the original Mario Bros. Like the one with the power block in the middle. You know what I'm talking about? I love people watching. You can tell a lot by giving someone the bird eye. Take that lady over there, for instance. She was beautiful once, but she's getting older and signs of aging are settling in. This makes her a little less certain of her opinions. She fears people will question her more with every new wrinkle they can see. She fears she will lose her once sharply cut edge and senility will set in. She fears everything around her will collapse. That's why she took a vacation to Hephaestus. She wants the magic back. She wants to find her soul. 1 second, I'm just gonna... throw... I've got a 2-liter bottle of, caffeine-free Diet Cola. That I've just emptied. You know, I gotta... do the thing that somebody told me you're not supposed to do, which is flatten the bottle so you can fit more bottles in the bag. I don't think that's an issue in Edmonton. I'm still angry that the arcade games, Shenmue HD port from a few years ago, were all buggy and laggy. I think they patched them on my playthrough. My playthrough was ruined. And now your message was ruined because they don't have Bible Thump anymore. They got rid of that. They got rid of Bible Thump. It's your favorite emote. What's your favorite emojo? Doesn't show up for me. It doesn't show up on the stream or whatever. I think you'll notice up at the top, up on the if you send a Bible Thump, it won't come through on the whatever. Once you refresh something, a JavaScript will reload and it won't be an emojo anymore. Look at my Bippy. Papa bought me 2, but I don't know where the other one went. Because it's a licensed video game character. And they didn't want to keep paying the guy who owns it. So that's it. There you go. Look, my Bippy keeps playing with the glass. I think she's trying to make music. That Bippy's as good as dead. My sister's managed to kill her last 3 pets, each in less than a week. Bippy knows it's in trouble. They're smart enough to know when they've got a bad owner. They know a little girl like my sister is the kiss of death. One of them escaped when my sister was throwing a carrot in there. These suckers can run fast when they wanna. I'm gonna unlock the cage when she's not looking. Maybe my dad will stop buying her pets if she loses another one. You'll just have to use like that basic crying emoji or something, like the colon apostrophe bracket. All children should know the responsibility of caring for a pet. I owned a turtle when I was 7 years old. My aunt accidentally stepped on its head during a New Year's Eve party. She was wearing high heels. Yeah, thanks for bringing back bad memories. Or, yeah, listen, you can make a sad emoji. And put it on your channel and then use it. Hell, you could even just put Bible Thump on your channel and then use it. Oh, what is this? Welcome to Los Sommier. Somme? I don't know what that's. I don't know how to pronounce that. All rooms are currently occupied, but I'll let you sleep on the couch for a loony. Okay. You can keep any change you find under the cushions. Good night. What is that? Something over here made my thing spin. Maybe it didn't. Oh, right there. Don't buy any Mistech here. I bought a really expensive slag. The first time I used it, I suddenly found myself on Cortico with a steam train of a headache. It took me a week to find a flight back here so I could complain. What if I'd been teleported to an uninhabited planet? Or the middle of open space? It's just too risky to use. And it's weird looking too. That's why I picked it. Here, let me show it to you. Okay, good. Very funny. I'm sorry that you've had such horrible news, Sean. Oh. Yeah, okay. No, poisoning and slowing. No, thank you. Oh, I see you have a life cursor too. Helpful little thing, isn't it? It's so much easier to stay focused and keep track of my day. Which personality module did you get? I bought Seductive Susan. It was a pretty expensive upgrade, but worth every penny. My life cursor is customized. It's someone I knew. You digitized someone you knew? Wow, that's heavy, man. Who was it? An ex-girlfriend? Say, I've got some extra light trail upgrades. Want one? It's a one-time only item, but I got a dozen of them if you ever want more of these puppies. I'll activate one and give you an extra. Enjoy. Oh, cool. Look, I got a light trail. Ooh, neat. I think I hate it, actually. Hey, what a place, huh? My editor sent me out here to write an article about the Brotherhood of Mysterium. There's plenty of angles to play. Before Mystech became active, the Brotherhood was struggling to survive. They were just another crackpot cult with a savvy sense of marketing. Now that they've got the market cornered on Mystech, they've become a major force of power in the universe. But what kind of real coverage am I supposed to get when I can't even enter the monastery? The upper spire of the monastery is called the Tower of the Nine Enigmas. I understand that each enigma has its own prayer chamber, that nobody outside the Brotherhood has ever seen them. What I wouldn't give to sneak in there and take a picture of each one, my editor would flip. Listen, I got a camera with a bunch of things on it. Maybe when I'm in there, I'll take some pictures. Proximity beam defense plans. Okay. Hi, I'm a worker drone for the Brotherhood of Mysterium Plant Management Department. It's my job to transport excavation equipment to the Mystech Levatic processing facility located directly under the tower. Would you like to know more about it? Yes, tell me how the Order of Mysterium mines for precious Mystech. I have a feeling it looks like it's just an item, and I think I could just sell it. Or maybe drop it. I don't think you can drop items in this game. The mining process begins with a series of hammer tricks, 450 drilling pumps burrowing deep into the Mysterium Levant, the richest source of Mystech in the galaxy. Core lava is fed into a screening system using gigantic spiral concentrators to separate the slags of Mystech from the molten rock. The process is highly dangerous, but stringent safety codes provide a safe, healthy work environment for our employees. For more in-depth coverage of the mining process, purchase Hephaestus, Adventures in Mystech Mining, available at Le Mystech Manuscript Shop. As soon as some special cargo arrives, I can finish loading this A31 tunnel transport and send it down to the Levatic processing plant under the monastery. If it's the regular delivery boy, however, I might be waiting for hours. I often catch him sleeping on the job. Enjoy the rest of your stay on Hephaestus, the planet of Mystech. Copyright 225 AC, the Order of Mysterium Incorporated. Thrilling. Please step away from the tracks. Do I have to alert the authorities? Why, this is the delivery slip I've been waiting for. Excuse me, I must load the cargo. Well, I gave him a delivery slip, so good. Great. All right, good. We'll just chuck that. I'm sorry, my brother. The monastery is not open public. Not open to the public. We'll just chuck that delivery slip thing in the back of my mind. We have, however, made available an assortment of official sweaters, t-shirts, and jerseys, all endorsed by the Order of Mysterium itself. These high-quality items will serve as beautiful reminders of your visit to Hephaestus, the planet of Mystech. There are, however, several gift books featuring full-color photographs of the interior of the tower, as well as a behind-the-scenes look at the building of the monastery featuring interviews with authentic monks from the Order of Mysterium. Ah, okay, all right. Ooh, photo book. I'm cargo. I bet one of those boxes had the photo books in it. F-tram. Oh, that was a great yogurt burp I just had. Oh my goodness. I love it when you have a. I love a burp as a fun little reminder of something you ate earlier in the day. God, digestion's gross, man.
Can I help you?
Oh, hey there. Can my friend use your library for a few hours?
No, you're under arrest for trespassing.
In the matter of the Holy Order of the Brotherhood versus Sylvester Buccelli, aka Sylvester Sly Boots, the Tribunal of Bereavement finds the defendant guilty. Guilty. Guilty.
But...
The monastery
Guilty!
is sacred ground. The scriptures are quite severe regarding the punishment for trespassing. Deep below our tower there is a volcanic dungeon of hot death. An extensive maze of scorching walls and sizzling pools of boiling magma. If the blistering heat doesn't kill you, the beasts that make it their home will. There is no hope of escape from the Mysterium Levant. Guess who's going in it?
You can't detain me. I'm a private investigator on an important case.
That doesn't
Can
mean
I wash the
anything.
dishes or something?
Boots.
The detective.
Sylvester is
Really?
too cool of a name for
Then
Boots.
the gods smile on us both today, provided you're willing to cooperate in an extremely delicate matter for us.
Yeah, I was kidding about the dishes.
Last night, after evening prayer, someone stole our most sacred relics, the 3 keys of Cavatum. If you find out where they are, the charges against you will be dropped.
Is that all? I'll fix you right up, Bruno. Tracking down stolen items is my specialty.
Excellent. You'll have free rein to conduct your investigation in whatever manner you see fit. On one condition, keep your filthy mitts off the keys themselves. They are holy artifacts. You are required to find their location only. Got it?
Considering the sensitive nature of this case, how about you throw in access to your library?
Our library? Absolutely not. How would the Brotherhood react if I let a vagrant off the street rifle through our most precious and sacred texts? Unless, of course, you perform a second act of good faith to prove your worthiness.
You're on. What else you got?
Our fluid density analyzer is running dangerously low on resonating fluid. It's the key element in finding the Mystech hidden within the molten lava. If the fluid runs out, our Mystech production comes to a grinding halt. That can't happen.
Let me guess. You inexplicably keep this solution somewhere really dangerous.
Well, it is radioactive. We keep the replacement fluid in a disused, potentially hazardous area of the factory known as the sluice gates.
Ooh, the
Find
sluice
it
gates.
before the analyzer runs out.
This is a
and
sluice channel.
unlimited access to the library is yours.
Do I get a cool robe?
Shout out for
How
sluices.
about a cool t-shirt?
Honestly, I wish Boots would sluice instead. Unless it just got all stuck in a sluice rather than sleuth. Fatimo is battling the enemy. Disappearance of some keys. Replacement resonating fluid. Got it. Thanks, John. Shrine of the Weeping just down the hall. You look lost. Who or what are you looking to find? Shrine of Weeping. Where relics were stolen? Next to Brother Brucker behind me, just up this hall. or a twin stone slab stand. Oh, a save point. Bloop, bloop. Our order emphasizes the interpretation of dreams. We believe that long-term exposure to Mystech induces them. Sometimes I dream of things that once were. The past will echo off itself, trapped in recurrent nightmares as real as the first time. Listen to these Mystech dreams when you have them. They are signposts to your inner poison. I don't think I'm going the right way. I think it was the other way, but I'm going this way. Oh, this is where we came from, right? Yeah. Yeah, here we go. This is the Shrine of Weeping. Every first Friday of the month, the Eye of Wisdom cries a bucket of tears. It's like a physical phenomenon, you know? It freaks the hell out of me every time I see it. I'd show it to you, but the switch is broken. The 3 keys of Kavadam were locked away in a glass case right below the Eye of Wisdom. This morning they were gone, glass case and all. I can't believe anyone could have stolen the 3 keys of Kavadam. They're so heavy. How big are these keys? We are at a crucial juncture in the future of the Brotherhood. There's talk of forming an army. It makes sense. A planet that self-produces powerful weapons from the Earth would seem an alluring conquest to any enemy. Others argue that expansion of the amusement park will bring in enough revenue to buy any army we want. The Grand Mysterium believes our army should consist only of members within the Order. Can you imagine that? These plump specimens of laziness forming an army? I don't know, that one guy near the thing seemed pretty fit. This hall is closed for evening chant. Alright, let's look for clues. Nose around the crime scene, search for clues, use some skills, you know, be a detective. Clues. Is there something on the ground? I feel like there's gonna just be something on the ground somewhere. Or maybe on a wall, maybe behind a thing, in a thing? Yeah, I'm searching the area for clues. Nothing's really jumping out at me, but I guess that's the point. It doesn't help that, like, the way that this game is generally designed isn't, like, conducive to finding things in it. I would assume that it's, like, inside, right? Just hover your mouse over everything. Or I could talk to the people again, I guess. Clues? 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 Maybe it's just out. Maybe it's like just out here. Maybe. I don't think, is this the hall? Is this also the Hall of Weeping? This little bit right here? Maybe? I don't know. Clues. Clues. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, what's this? I found crime scene grit. Take that grit you found to the abbot. Try and keep a straight face. Okay, good. Is he still hanging out right here? Yeah. No leads except a handful of grit? What kind of detective are you, anyhow? That's troubling. You sure you swept the crime scene carefully? Well, perhaps I've got a lead, or perhaps it's only a red herring, but Norman Malloy has been a suspect in my own mind for quite some time now. He's leading an effort to organize a union for the workers in the mining plant. He's got plenty of reasons to steal the 3 keys. Come, I'll walk you to the factory. Question him at length. Okay. Hello, Sprocket. How are you? Also, I don't know. Actually, no, I think you're right. Probably the best Nox. Boots would be a scab, wouldn't he? Oh, for sure. Is there a Diablo clone called Nox? This is a hard Nox life for us. It's hard Nox life for us. Take the elevator down to the Levatic processing plant and find Norman Malloy. Alright, got it. I can do that. This game's weird. Never played it. Heard many good things though. Well, that's good. I'm looking for Norman Malloy, please. Norman Malloy is working in the upper generator room. Head straight through these doors, follow the ramp down through the shifter plate chamber, and then turn right. The upper plate room. Alright. Down? Down? God, I can't can't see a fucking thing. Why would they design... Why would they, like, just play your game once and then realize that everything's turned down too much? Actually, it's probably the gamma's just wrong. This is an issue with games from this era. Just the gamma always not being quite right. Is that a door? Has that been a door this whole time? Was I not supposed to go this far down? Have I seen anything strange here? Buddy, I hear the screams of all the men swallowed up by the lava over the years. I feel a tingle down my spine every time the ghost of a little girl who died in these passages wanders by. The pipes whisper rumors. There's a secret in every room. If you're looking for something strange, you're center stage, baby. I was just taking a break. I thought you were gonna bust me or something. It's not easy balancing the shifter plates so that they don't damage the Sykes of Mystic as they get separated from the lava. It takes heavy concentration to perfectly adjust the knobs and dials. So, like, get out of my face. It's fair. Totally fair. Yeah, I heard about the 3 keys getting pinched last night. I figured they'd send someone down here to grill me about it. Why were you expecting someone to question you? I'm trying to organize a union. I'm pretty sure I know how this works by now. You accuse me of a crime I didn't commit, then throw me into the Levant without a trial. Why bother questioning me? Just take me into custody and be done with it. Otherwise, get your butt out of my plant. So what do you want? I don't have all day. What do you know about the keys getting stolen? Hey, my nose is clean. I'm just trying to protect the welfare of my workers. I don't know anything about Brotherhood politics, but I'll bet you they're responsible for the disappearance of those keys. Those monks are backstabbers. Who do you think might have a motive to take the keys? It's common knowledge that Sister Angela is the most manipulative con artist of them all. She claims to get visions and trances on a regular basis between sessions of talking to the gods. An ambitious kook like her might find a relic like that a pretty valuable political weapon, especially when she's trying to establish her own sisterhood. Do you know anything about this grit? Yeah, it's getting your hand dirty. I've got work to do and I'm behind on my quota. Don't talk to me again unless you're going to arrest me. Norman Malloy, Sister Angela. There's a lot of games that you've heard of but never played, John. I guess that's true for everybody. I feel like it's more true for you. Like, there's lots of games that you wholeheartedly intend to play, but then just don't, or just haven't. Or just haven't probably isn't a fair characterization. It's just you haven't happened to yet. I don't know where I am going. I don't know where the wind is blowing. That might be more true for me, honestly. All the intentions to get through new media never do. Games, books, movies. Turns out people just keep making new stuff. Ugh, it's awful. I temper this by not ever wanting to experience anything new. And then when I do, it's something old, like this. No, that's not entirely true. Let's really hyped for Starfield. I gotta play Shattered Space, you guys. Maybe I'll do that today. Maybe I'll have a nap after stream and get up and play Shattered Space. That'll be fun. Yeah, I know the code to the sluice gates. What's a white collar schmuck like you want with it? I'll give you the code to the sluice gates if you replace the filters on the magma siphons for me. Here are the replacement filters. Just plug them into the magma siphons located in 4 different sections of the regulator pipes downstairs. I don't want to have to fish you out so I don't get lost. I'll give you a ball of yarn, but the sludge down there would just eat through it. But here's an antidote aspirator with a sulfuron toxicity meter on it. It'll kick on once it detects sulfuron gas, and it will. If the meter gets up near 100, you better use the aspirator or your internal organs will be lunch meat pretty quickly. Anyways, thanks, Mac. Need to check in on Starfield mods. Maybe somebody made space travel seem more like an actual space game. I'm not sold. I still think that what they made is exactly what they wanted to make. And it's never gonna be what you want. Well, this is fun, I guess. I don't know what the thing I don't know where the thing I'm plugging these things are even looks like, so I'm kind of confused. Oh, is this over here? Where's the, like, you are here on this map? Oh, is this the thing? Oh, okay. So this is Sector 1. That's Valve Center 3. I guess it's fine. We'll just keep wandering around until we find all of them. Now that I know that are kind of unmissable. Do Sector 2. Ooh, monk moss. Good. They made Fallout 4 and they put it in space. And that's what everyone, that's what I wanted. And so I'm happy with that. There we go. Sector 3, please. Sector 1, Sector 3. Sector 3. There we go. Sector 4. Sector 4, Sector 4. Sector 4, Sector 4. That's Sector 1. That's not the right sector at all. Oh. Oh, I'm so glad that typing a rant is too cumbersome. Listen, everyone knows why Starfield's bad anyway. It's not a particularly interesting. Alright, got it. It's not a particularly interesting topic. Also, but what's a little bit frustrating, I get why people think it was going to be a different game than it was, based on the way they were talking about it. But if you go back and you parse exactly what they were saying, exactly what everyone was saying about how that game was going to function and operate, it's exactly what they said it was going to be. Because people like to fill in the blanks with a couple, like to fill in a couple of the blanks with stuff that Bethesda is not known for doing, like I don't know, contiguous worlds and things. Shucks, I was hoping you would take longer. The code to the sluice gate is 49665. Love your smell. I want a space outlaw game where you fly planet to planet being a menace, but with actual space travel controls. You could theoretically do that in Starfield. The problem is the space travel controls. Doing it that way would take you... It's probably about a real world week to get between the planets. But like, you could do that. You can do that if you want. As the abbot said, this place is dangerous. Lava spouts are everywhere, so be careful. We're looking for resonating fluid. There must be some sort of compartment or machine where it's stored. Watch out for any other broken equipment or cables that might electrocute you, got me? We're in danger central, so be careful. Seems dangerous. Oh, but Boots thinks it seems interesting. This is gonna be... Alright, got it. That little that pops up is very Omicron now that I think about it. Love noises like that. No chance. This thing's rusted shut forever. Guess the maintenance crews are all hawking t-shirts now. Well, I'm like, why am I in here? Why did I unlock that then? Okay, fine, whatever. Glad I went in there, I guess. Oh, wop, 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 wop. Oh, I should have waited until that one did its thing before walking over it, but I didn't. Danger, danger. High voltage. Okay. This is what we want. Nothing. Maybe I need to turn the power on. Okay. Bet that door's rigged to the sample analyzer here. If I could bring it a sample. It's beginning to look a lot like bullshit. Lava sampler lever. Okay. We gotta go turn the power on. This game's got some great puzzles in it. Some real great puzzles. How did, how come... Oh, fuck you too, electricity. How did Portal manage to make a game where all the puzzles were fun? Boots doesn't have a security card. Well, where does Boots get a security card from? I feel like a dead person. Boots doesn't have a security card. Why do I feel like there was a security card hidden somewhere in that little room that I unlocked? I just saw heel grease in there. I want it. I want to rub that. I want to rub that sloppy wet heel grease all over me. Ugh. Valve doing things over and over again until it's perfect, and bringing in groups of friends and relatives for focus testing. I guess that's true, yeah. Security card? What is this? This room is wild to me. What is this room for? I have a lever. I have a lever. I just need for this room to have a reason to exist. Like, and it doesn't, like, it theoretically doesn't have to. There's been rooms in this game that don't have a reason to exist. But this one really feels like it has a reason to exist. Oh, it's driving me nuts. Is this where I came from? I know I don't have a security card. How much health am I losing anyway from like running over these things? Oh, like nothing. Okay, good. Oh, I've forgotten the code. Four 49665. 49665. Or do I need to get a security card from up above here somewhere first? Yeah, good old room existentialism. What's Fatima say? Find the replacement resonating fluid for the fluid density analyzer in the sluice gates of the Ledi process. Boots doesn't have a security card. A Boots doesn't have a security... Wait, I can just get around those by walking to the side? Oh, good. It's good to know. So I have that lever. I'm wondering if maybe it'll let me... That door was rigged to the sample analyzer here. If I could bring it a sample. Oh yeah, that door right there. Okay. That door right there. Oh, up there. Oh, power right there. Danger power. Looks like this lever fits in the big power unit. I think I could turn it on. Hope it doesn't blow up. I think the sampler down there was activated by turning this on. Cool. Okay. These controls are strange. There we go. Bloop. See where it's going. Oh, okay. All right. Progress is happening. Just a little bit of progress. Congratulations, you figured out at precisely the moment Mom and I found the right spot on the walkthrough. Yeah! I appreciate you looking it up in the walkthrough for me. That's very nice of you. Do I want to be going down? Maybe we'll stay at the top floor for now. It's beginning to look a lot like Sluice Gate. It's like Watergate. Boots doesn't have a security card. With it he could go on the other side of this gradient of things from green to red. It's beginning to look a lot like Sluice Gate. Here is a tube. Not quite sure what it's for. Don't worry about it too much. Your boots and you're kinda dumb. Kinda, he says. At the... oh, over here? I haven't looked around at the bottom of anything. I'm just wandering around. I haven't gone to the bottom of the stairs yet. I have a feeling I'm going to get to the bottom of the stairs and there's just going to be a dead guy. I have a feeling there's just gonna be a dead guy with a security card somewhere. That's what is the vibe of that's what the vibe of this place is giving me. I have only eaten 2 of the 12 ice cream bars that I have purchased. Will. And I would appreciate that you stop asking me about how many ice cream bars I've eaten. I bought ice cream sandwiches. Oh, why does Baby Finn want to know? It's beginning to look a lot. It's beginning to look a lot like security card. Ooh, Miss Fac. Okay. I can go to so many more places with the security card. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Let's, go in that room over here. Yeah, this one. This must be the room. Well, why the fuck can't I go in here? I can open the door and then that's it? What does this get me? I guess it happened. I thought I was gonna die so bad. But no, there's like some kind of puzzle with this. Yeah, I was like convinced. No, there's gotta be some kind of puzzle with that, I bet. I bet you use it to make a staircase. Okay. You think you have to press all 3 buttons? You think that's the... Yeah, that's the puzzle, maybe? Let's go, let's do it. Yeah, look at that, okay. This is beginning to feel a lot like progress. That's the top one. Now that's lava. And now that's a staircase. Aha. Cool. Fluid dispenser, authorized personnel only. Do not tip. Do not stir. Do not eat. Do not drink. Do not get wet. Do not freeze. Do not heat. Do not jostle, or you will be very sorry. Do not shake. Do not... Alright. I gotta go check all those other things that open up now that I have this security card now. Save? You might get I might get jostled. What happens if I get jostled? I feel like I'm jostling the heck out of this stuff right now. Yeah, let's see how much damage that's done. Yeah, nothing. It does 10. Each one of those hits does 10 damage. I don't care. Ooh, the really bad heal greases. I'll take those. Yeah, 100 HP at a time, baby. Slather that all over myself. Listen, if the heal grease isn't as good, it just means you need to use more. Oh, a bag of glowdums, I think. Yeah. More grease is good grease. Sean loves slathering. It's one of his favorite things. Which is weird why he's so opposed to butter treatments. It involves nothing but slathering. Alright, I guess all this locked stuff is just here, have an item. Let's not worry too much about that. Let's just get the heck out of here. Is that this way? No, I think it was the other way. Oh no, maybe this is it. I don't slather butter. Even I have my limits. Butter is just the nicest of all the greases you could possibly have. It's so creamy. So after the slathering happens, oh, you really do, it really is a treat. That's why they call it a treatment, you see. Can you give me directions to Sister whatever? Listen to me. Not only is this heat gonna kill me, but my back's knackered out and my neck's stiff as a floorboard, especially along the back here. And this mask hasn't come off in 3 weeks. It's completely adhered right up here in the front. See that? Gross. Grease should not be creamy. Oh, that's someone. That's the statement of someone who hasn't had his butter treatment. What am I doing on the second floor? Oh yeah, no, this is where I'm going. You know what I want? Is an ice cream sandwich. Real bad. I have a feeling that want is going to carry over. I'm going to want ice cream sandwiches over and over again for the rest of my life. Good news. I do have ice cream sandwiches. Chapman's ice cream sandwiches too. I did get the ones that are just a regular ice cream sandwich with the chocolate cookie. I did not get the ones that have, oh my goodness, they make these ones, oh, they're so creamy. Oh, Chapman's ice cream sandwich is so creamy. They make an ice cream sandwich that has little bits of gooey caramel just in it, just right in there. Just little tiny bits in the ice cream. Oh, I can't. It's too much. Those ones I can't be controlled around. Sister Angela, if the accusation hadn't come from that little hooligan Norman Malloy, I might have taken it seriously. Angela's always been an odd duck. As strange as she is, however, criminal activity doesn't seem in her nature. but you better question her just to be safe. This is to be a thorough investigation, no matter where it leads. Thank goodness the fluid density analyzer was down to its last drop of solution. Excellent work. I expect you to find the location of the 3 keys of Cavadim in no time at all. Thank you. Little bits. Little bits. You're welcome. You found grit on the floor. What kind of clue is that? There's grit in every chamber. Yeah, what objects were stolen from any chamber except this one? This grit is relevant, whatever you say. No, your sister's Osceles. So you're welcome really to any issues. I know that's what you come to this stream for. Come to the stream for me getting really close to this microphone and just saying weird things. Mistech is creation. Okay, great, thanks. What? Let me alone. Looks like he's having some soup. Oh, look at this place. I actually really like this. This is why this is good vibe. I like a good satanic looking tower. I don't know how I feel about the satanic looking tower being almost entirely around. Oh, this is like the entrance. Yeah, this is how you like get out of here. I don't know how I feel about the Satanic Tower being almost entirely based around selling t-shirts, but I mean, I guess that's probably fine. Where is she? Did Sister Angela? Oh, I haven't gone up to the left here yet, have I? Ah, here we are. Ooh, Sister Consuela. Mistech will nurture us. Strangers in trench coats, questions on your lips. The gods sent me a vision of you last night. You will ask about the 3 keys of Cavadim, and you will accuse me of stealing them. These rooms with many lights aren't exactly well lit. I think it's just a gamma issue. It's probably what it is. Just, yeah, well-lit rooms. Just light your room nicely. Cute. Do your visions tell you anything about the disappearance of the keys? My mystical graces are elusive. I do not choose them. They are chosen for me. As for the disappearances of our holy relics, I can only mourn for their theft. Luckily for you, the gods do not disapprove of my cooperation. Well, if you didn't pinch the 3 keys, who did? I don't know if that's useful to ask. Does Handful of Grit remind you of anything? The seeding of the worlds by the sweet chariots of life. From earth all arises, the dirt of life, the grit of living. Where were you in the wee hours last night after Compline prayers? I dreamt of cowslip and bayberry leaves. There was a man in the woods wooing me against the bark of glowing mistech trees. Then the rain of truth came and washed away the lies of the world. I was the only one left standing. No thief am I. The keys of Cavadim are inconsequential to me. I am an emissary of the gods, a seamstress of light and shadow, painting the truth through my visions. If you didn't pinch the 3 keys, who did? Balance is delicate. Power has shifted dramatically, not only in the universe, but within our own hallowed stones. Brother Lysiria recently vacated the position of abbot. His political enemies are abundant. Revenge often leads men to reckless acts, wouldn't you agree? Weep tears of ignorance, fool. My trials were arduous, my tribulations most grueling. The death of my husband and son were worthwhile sacrifices on the road to divine communion. My sanctity is assured. To test my patience is to risk the wrath of gods. Trouble me no more. Brother Lysiria? I want to see what the third person has to say. For creepy nuns, those are good robes. Yeah, they're pretty good robes. Mistech will heal us. Okay, great. Isn't Brother Lyceria a Muse song? Simon of Bribula wrote, Mystek will bloom in the morning of its birth and flower out into the twilight of its days. All things must pass, nothing is eternal. Dear me, you're not a monk. Follow me into this alcove. I wouldn't dare speak of this to my brothers. They would throw me out of the order, but I believe. No, you'll think I'm crazy. Never mind. Okay. I believe. You're sure I can trust you? Never mind, I'll just say it. I believe that Simon of Bribula and the Grand Mysterium are one and the same. I know. How could such an impossibility exist? Well, I've got a reporter friend who tells me Simon is not a Bribulan name. In fact, shh, someone's coming. Get away from me. People will talk. Okay. Guilty. Unfortunately for the Brotherhood, the Grand Mysterium does not bother with the day-to-day running of the monastery. I think if he knew of all the political maneuvering, he would be appalled. Instead, he's off in his own little world, locked away in his chambers all hours of the day, studying the scriptures of Simon. I only saw him once when I had first come to the monastery. He came out to greet the new arrivals and say a few words. He was wearing a hood, so it was hard to see his face. But his presence, his being, it was quite magical. That memory of him has kept me here all these years, despite the ugly politics and backstabbing. He's a man to revere. May the Grand Mysterium breathe long. This is the great library of Hephaestus. We have every manuscript codex and palimpsest. Oh, it's a really too many shoes word. Oh, it's a really too many shoes word. Pertaining to the scientific and spiritual studies of Mystek. As you can see, it's a rather underwhelming collection of works. But I suspect where scholars will put pen to paper now that Mystek has blossomed into adulthood. Unfortunately, the library is currently infested with bugs that have acquired a taste for our parchment. We've tried everything to rid ourselves of the pests, but all attempts have proven fruitless. Anyway. You the lady from around the corner? No, you're someone new. Some people believe Simon of Bribula knew some of the answers to the 9 enigmas, but kept it a secret because it is the question, not the answer, that is important. Have you been to the Tower of 9 Enigmas? As monks of the Order of Mysterium, we have all taken vows of celibacy, vows most necessary and most cruel. Since you pushed me on the subject, let it be known there was a day my thoughts strayed from my studies and wandered to a window from whence the sun of day spoke loud. Ugh. Palimpsest? The word? It might have been, I don't know. From this window, my eyes fell upon the most wondrous and terrible of creatures, a visitor in the marketplace. I only glimpsed her for a moment, but that brief encounter between her soul and my eyes transformed me. She haunts me. I ache for her. No, I shall speak no more of it. All right, great. There's nothing I want in the world less than talking to monks about their blue balls. Palimpsest is, what is it? It's what you would call a copy of a thing. It's like a copy of a thing left over on something that's been erased. Is that what the word it means? I think so. So like something that you might use to make a charcoal rubbing of something else on, maybe? I'm not 100% sure. I've forgotten because I've never ever needed to use this word in my life. Let us be free of the shackles that keep us apart, my sweet bird. Oh. We were just discussing the scriptures of Simon. Ah, yes, the passage of the sweet baby of Mystek. Yes, and the shackles of reality we must free ourselves from. Hello. Hi. A palimpsest is something that once had information on it, but that information has been completely removed to make room for something else. Ah, yes, okay. This is not only a place of knowledge, study, and self-discipline, it is also a sanctuary for those seeking refuge from misfortunes. My own misfortunes were many. They culminated in the loss of my... No, it is too painful to speak. Let us say the vows of celibacy are easy for me. Excuse me? You look lost. Who or what are you looking to find? I'm looking for Brother Lysiria. My former master, he rests in his personal quarters. Pass this door, make right, follow hall, candle in front of door. Let's talk to you first. The Brotherhood is a science, not a religion. We do not revere the enigmas. We want to solve them. We do not seek power. We seek knowledge. Mystech will deliver it. Candle in front of door. Candle in front of door. You disturb my prayers for what reason? Does this grit look familiar to you? I like the little crack in the door like that. Word around town is you used to be abbot of this dungeon. What happened? Oh, hello, Yabesai. It's been a minute. How are you? My tenure as abbot was at an end. Nothing more. May I return to my prayers now? Where were you after Compline prayers last night? I retired to my chambers immediately after Compline and slept restfully until morning. Know anything about the robbery of the 3 keys of Kavadim? Am I under suspicion? I would never do anything to hurt the monastery or the Brotherhood. I am an austere and devoted follower of our order. Does this grit look familiar to you? You interrupt my prayers to shake a fistful of dirt in my face? I question the abbot's judgment in allowing an outsider to lead this investigation. I'm quite extra lazy this Sunday. Ooh, extra lazy. I like that. You're well connected. Any ideas who I just told me? I love extra lazy so much. Oh, I just want to like... I want to be a hedonism bot. I want to just like laze upon a chaise, but like fuck grapes. Give me some ice cream sandwiches. I am distrustful of all outsiders. One fellow in particular. Oh, what'd you have for breakfast, Yabisai? One fellow in particular, a Mystech dealer named Thomas Litton, especially stokes the fires of my suspicion. 3 keys of Kavadim would fetch a healthy sum in the black market for a man with the right connections, which I hear he does. He's currently under house arrest. It should be easy enough to find and question him. You've interrupted my precious time long enough. Leave me to my prayers. Our order places much stock in dreams and visions purportedly related to Mystech, but you and I both know Mystech has no scientific effect on dreams. It does not inspire any mystical visions. No, the mystical visions and lucid dreams touted by certain members here are caused instead by a more mundane source, Tetra. It's a rare hallucinogenic dreamstone outlawed on most planets and much sought after by certain circles of people. Be wary of any in the order who would lay claim to sanctity through such holy visions. Holy visions, indeed. There's about as much truth to that claim as there are to the rumor that there aren't any side effects from heavy Tetra use. The only truth is that not enough scientific research has been conducted with regard to Tetra users. That's one reason I'm here. I'm here to study the side effects of the Tetragoners in this monastic environment, but I'm sure you're not interested. Yeah, not that interested. Thank you, though. This fruit. Physics states it has potential energy. If I were to strike it, its energy would awaken. The potential energy of Mystech has awakened, but what struck it? Everything has potential energy, no? You, me? It takes only a push to disturb our slumber, mostly forever. Want a bite? Garlic chili basted with edamame and an ice cream sandwich. I think you might win breakfast. And like we have someone that came in here being like pancakes and sausage. It looks like there was also a great awakening of greed. The scramble for power, the great awakening has brought out the worst in people. I had no idea my brothers were so easily seduced by power. Wait, what are you doing on the monastery grounds? Looking for Mystech, of course. According to the scriptures of Simon, the awakening of Mystech is to be followed by a great war of the cosmos. The Brotherhood of Mysterium is divided between building an army to prepare for this vague battle and expanding the reach of the Order through its entrepreneurial designs. I see both sides of the issue. Mystech has awakened, so where is the war? Who is the enemy? Until the answers are apparent, the best way to serve the Order is through financial security. Solvency brings the leverage to deal with anything. Money can buy armies. On the other hand, the mysterious destruction of Sunder should be indication enough that the universe is in danger. Hephaestus is the center of Mystech. Could we be the next target? If the scriptures are right about the Great Awakening, then maybe it's right about the Great War. This game does not have the budget for a Battle of the Cosmos. I mean, Neither did Mass Effect 1, to be honest, and they did a pretty good one at the end of that game. One of those Steam veggie bag meals. I looked in the freezer, grabbed the two things my brain said, yeah, those, yeah, there you go. That's how you choose food. All right, let's go find that one guy who gives me directions to people. The dealer of Mystic? He enjoys supper in the entrance hall, straight ahead of me. Make right at the Pool of Radiance, then straight down hall. Straight ahead of me. Make right at Pool of Radiance, then straight down the hall. Turn left at Abbott. Head straight. To the right at the Pool of Radiance. Straight down the hall. Turn left at the Abbott. Oh, is that the guy right out front, right here? No. Can I shout out for the Pool of Radiance, please? I actually I haven't had one of those, do they still sell those? Turn to my left, head straight. My left, head straight. Oh, this guy right here, okay. Oh, I'm surprised that that's a person, that's good. You remember those things? They must still make them, but it's like a pasta dish that just comes in a big frozen thing, and it's just like, put this in a, here you go, put this in a pan, and you'll have a nice pasta in like, 10 minutes or whatever. It's just like a big clump of frozen whatever, and you just put it in a frying pan. Those were good. Those were actually really good. I don't eat them. I ate them when I was like 20. Hey, nice to see a friendly face around here. Is there something I can help you with? Yeah. Have you seen this grid anywhere? Yeah, I know that grid anywhere. There's always tons of it on the bottom of the shipment crates of Mystic they send me. You want to talk to the librarian about it? He's a geologist or something. It's probably from the tunnel transport area where they load the Mystic onto a train to take into the entertainment district. I've seen the whole process. That stuff is everywhere. Where were you after evening prayer last night? After your evening prayer? Well, I was fast asleep. I remember being woken up by the monks making their right of bed. They sounded like penguins. Oh yeah, what's that brand name? Bertoli. Shout out Bertoli. I heard you're the man who can hook me up with black market art items. Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. I don't deal in anything illegal like that. Though I hear it's quite lucrative and gets you invited to really trendy parties on Aquatakat. I love parties. No, believe me, I'm a legitimate Mystic dealer. Why would I want to lose my license selling heavily prized object to art to men with expensive suits and exquisite girlfriends? Exquisite girlfriends, gross. Know anything about the robbery of the 3 keys of Kvadim last night? Of course not. I feel like a criminal or something. I'm constantly under watch and everyone looks at me funny. It's horrible. They make jokes about my weight and they spit in my food. Honestly, I'm only here renegotiating my Mystic contract. I assure you I've got nothing to do with the disappearance of the keys. I'll spit in your soup unless you tell me who you think stole the keys. How rude. Ooh, he might have he might have some Brebula New Wave media. My favorite thing is these shoutouts are actually working. They're not like, these are actual users. I swear I don't know anything about it. Honest, I don't. But spit at it anyway. It could use the flavor. I don't know anything else. Brother Flammarion is not this way. I don't think. No, because this is the exit. These are the best sound effects that have ever happened in a video game. Sorry that you're learning it this way, but this is peak. This is peak sound effect. It doesn't get any better than this. You should hear, I got a robot buddy. You should hear his voice. I don't think it's going to happen this stream, though. Where's Bertulli? Here, you look like Bertulli to me. I mean a Flammarion, excuse me. Can you tell me the origin of this grit? Sir, I'm an herbalist. Why are you showing me a handful of grit? Herbalism is not the study of dirt, it's the study of herbs. I don't know who told you I was a geologist, but they are quite incorrect. But if you want my opinion on that grit, I can tell you this much. I hate it. When monks come here to study after they've been supervising the loading of Mystic into the tunnel transport, I'll find this residue all over my manuscripts. It drives me mad. It is so hard for them to just... Is it so hard for them to just wash their hands? Tell me, is it? If you want me to prove it for you, come back with a sample of grit from the tunnel transport. I'll make a comparison and prove that grit is from the tunnel transport area, if that's what you need to know. Okay, I can do that. You can only go down from here, if you know what I mean. I don't know. I don't... Yeah, no, I'm picking up what you're putting down. What you're putting down is grit all over the floor. Wash your damn hands. Can't believe we spent so much time. The entire planet has just been, hey, you want to buy a t-shirt? And, hey, let's hang out and let's talk about grit, baby. Oh, you're a soft soap fella. I only buy no name liquid soaps. Yeah, I guess I have a minute. What's up? Know anything about this grit? You picked it up off the floor right here. I don't know, man. It's just dirt. I'm just a dock walloper. I lift crates of Vistec onto the tunnel transport here. Nothing much to it. Pays the bills and all that. I don't know. Why does it look just like dirt at the crime scene? Wait a minute. I didn't have anything to do with those keys getting stolen. Don't try and frame me. Those two clumps of grit have nothing to do with each other. Now get out of here unless you want a clump of that dirt in your face. Oh man, I can't bring myself to... I kind of actually want to sign up for Instacart. Because people say that, like, so like all of these services, delivery services or whatever, will try and like get you to use them by having like deals and stuff. And that's the only time I ever use them. Like every once in a while, Uber Eats will give me a 75% off, and I'm like, all right. Skip the Dishes just recently gave me, here's $15 to try us again. I was just like, all right. And it's like, so you're only paying the delivery fee and the tips, so it's like, it's the same price as just going and getting it yourself. So I'm like, oh, hell yeah, I'll get an all Canadian for whatever the delivery fee, $4, you know, $5 to tip the driver. There you go. There you go. $9 for an all Canadian. That's not bad. But here, Instacart, it has actually some pretty good deals as well. And I'm kind of curious about, maybe I should sign up for that. Maybe I should become a person that also gets groceries that way. Oh, well. Almost, I wish deals and stuff should have been a user. Yeah, deals and stuff rules. Let's see what we have here. Ah, yes, look at the granular consistency of the grit. See those silver flecks of pumice there? This is sediment from the Levatic processing plant. It sticks to the bottom of the packing crates when readying Mistec for transport. Later, when the crates are put on board the tunnel transport, the sediment falls onto the transport tracks and crushed into this fine grit. There's no doubt about it. I may not be a geologist, but I know my pet peeves. That crime scene grit is definitely from the tunnel transport area. Hope that helps with your investigation. All I ask for in return is both of those samples. I'd like to put them in a safe place, away from my precious manuscripts. I should talk to the abbot about this. Couldn't hurt, right? Let's go talk to the abbot. Thomas Litton, yes, he's at the top of my list as well. That's why he's under house arrest without any evidence. I'll have to release him soon. I'd all but given up on him being the culprit. Question him, see if he can't dredge up anything we haven't missed. Alright, Restlin Brewster. I think that's the guy down. This guy that we talked to a minute ago. I just want to solve whatever this. I want to solve this bullshit. You what? You connected the two clumps of grit? I see. Maybe you ought to take a seat, detective. I'm going to tell you a little story. As far back as I remember, I always wanted to be a monk. To me, being a monk was better than being the president of PAX. Even before finding work here at the mining plant, I wanted to be part of the Order of Mysterium. It's the only place I knew I belonged. Monks do whatever they want. They have access to a library filled with books on Mystec where they can spend all afternoon reading. Or they can turn their attention to the mystery of the 9 enigmas and let their mind drift into space. Man, they have it made. Because I've been a worker at the mining facility, I'm considered hands-off. I can never become a member of the Brotherhood. So when someone offered me a chance to change that, I took it. Brother Lysirius said that if I stole the 3 keys of Kavadim for him, he'd see what he could do about opening the books for me. Yeah, I stole the keys, but I don't have them. Last night we used the tunnel transport to take the 3 keys to the surface. One of his associates took possession of them there. I've been full of remorse and guilt ever since. Excuse me. What was I thinking stealing from the Brotherhood? My life is over. They're going to throw me into the Mysterium Levant. I just know it. Please leave me alone. I don't know where the keys are, honest. Monks really have a pretty strict life, as a matter of fact, yeah. Not sure what it is, but you going back and forth here is giving me Brotherhood of Steel base from your fangs. Yeah. Alright, Boots, before you go barging into Brother Lysiria's room looking for evidence, let's get help from another party member first. I don't want a disastrous repeat of the Anselmo case. If you're going to search the room, someone better detain the suspect. Yeah, this game's got great sound effects. It's a pleasant lady. A pleasant sound effect lady. She was my girlfriend and then she died, so I put her in my cursor. My cursor is literally this thing that I use to click on stuff. Alright, where the fuck is where's Grumpos? Oh, this isn't where I want to go. He cursed her, some might say. Some might say that. Why would I go to Moonburger? I can't go to Moonburger? Bullshit. Is that why it's gone? Oh! Yeah! I didn't get it. But I'm glad that you did that. I'm pleased. Grumpos? They have tram is currently out of service. Okay, good. Grumpos? Grumpos? Grumpos! Two-man job. Well, I'm flattered you thought of me, Seamus. But don't you think the young lady would make a better choice? What's wrong with you, son? You jingle-brained? You like hanging out with old men? Don't you like girls? Go take care of business, son. I'll be shopping. I mean, okay. I thought you would have appreciated being wanted, but like, fine. Actually, no, Grumpos is right here. Who wants to hang out with Boots? Really? You want to hang out with me? Oh, weird. How about we don't do that? Alright, bye, Grumpos. Enjoy your time alone. Things you need to know about this game. Boots sucks. Everything about him. Grumpos rules. And there's nothing wrong with my robot, but I can't stand his little voice. He's become self-aware. I don't really know anything about this lady, but she can, she's very good at kicking. So that's a positive for her. Does a fantastic stage performance. I think it's over here. Or not. I have no idea where this guy is. Upstairs, maybe? Oh yeah, I've never been in this room. She sucks, but does she swat? Oh yeah, she throws knives to kill people, so that's fun. They look knifey. Guilty. Oh, here it is, right here. I'll distract him while you creep inside its quarters and look for evidence. Push open that huge door around the corner, walk along the ledge, and sneak in through the window. Good luck, honey. Oh, that just opens. Okay, good. That just opens. Oh, great. This is great. Is there no rest for me? Is there no peace? Will I be forever hounded by your incompetence? This doesn't look like it. Isn't what I'm looking for. You're acting quite suspicious, detective. What game are you playing at? I'd rather not conduct an investigation through a crack in the door. Talking to me through a crack in the door will have to suffice. The drafts in this hall are particularly cruel on my rheumatics this time of year. Rheumatism, huh? Guess you're too old to be carrying out anything heavy, huh? No, I'm in no physical condition to steal the keys if that's what you're getting at. Perhaps my divine trance was incorrect. Communing with the gods, I'm afraid Sister Angela has that Market Corner detective try again. But I'm telling the truth, the visions, they come every night. I think I found what you were looking for. Oh, okay. This gameplay looks rather yeah, really annoying. All goes according to plan, except for one notable detail. You must locate a new hiding place for the devotional objects, and quickly. Babbitt has dispatched a detective, an outsider no less, perhaps in order to prevent corruption within the Brotherhood from hampering the investigation, to find the location of the relics. He seems incompetent, but I suspect this might be a clever act on his behalf. Antonio. P.S. Find a new haven immediately, otherwise your drinking binges at the Eco Bar may not be kept secret from the tribunal for very much longer. Mind giving me a little breathing room? That stunt we pulled was pretty intense. The Eco Bar in the Entertainment District. Well, I think because it's noon, we can put a lid on that and Antonio. Of course it was Antonio. We can put a lid on that and then solve this everything at the end or at the beginning of next week. Beginning of next week? No, that's we're rating Mr. Vey is what I'm saying. It's very nice to see you, Yavisai, and everyone else to come to say hello. It's very nice. Let me just, raid high side Vey. There we go. Gotta raid Mr. Vey. It's the most important thing that we're doing. Is he's still playing Ghost of Tsushima? That's a long game. Oh my goodness, my web browser's so upset at me right now. I wonder why. It's fine. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day and week, and Thanksgiving's tomorrow, so that's fun. Okay, see y'all later. I love you? I don't know. Bye, folks.